I'm Batman. You may not know this, but 90% of Batmaning is waiting patiently on rooftops for crime to happen. So I listen to a lot of podcasts like Roleplay Retcon, and let me tell you, the best ones are hosted on Anchor.
Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast.
Where did you come from?
And has all the tools you need to
Who
record,
sent you?
edit, and distribute your podcast right from your phone or your computer.
Did you jump up here?
And you can trust me, Mario, to know a good tool when I see one. Tell him the best part, Indiana Jones.
Indiana who?
The best thing is that it's totally, completely free.
Is that a whip?
Which is important to someone who's living on a college professor's salary.
Alfred, get me a whip.
Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Do you guys want to start a podcast?
I mean,
I
sure.
could do a podcast.
We could call it The Protagonists.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good name.
All right, yeah.
Roleplay Retcon does not own any part of the movies we retcon, nor are we associated in any way with the artists who make them. Also, while we're not the rowdiest bunch, we are adults goofing off, so sometimes we might say some things some people wouldn't want their kids to hear.
The music in this series was created by Ben Prunty. Check him out on Bandcamp or wherever you listen to music.
Previously on Valerian and Laureline and the City of 1,000 Planets. While engaging in battle with Igon and his goons, Valerian spots the Clim Latours making off with Representative Mao and the Converter. He made the choice to stay and help his friends, and soon the team defeated Igon, but in doing so they also almost lost their new friend, Jonathan. After stabilizing him, our heroes raced after the alien kidnappers.
Yeah, let's go get those alien kidnappers.
We gonna get them this time. They made a mistake. They did not, they're just right over there. We're gonna catch them. They definitely did not get a full episode's worth of lead on us, right?
12 years worth.
No one's gonna get that because we're not gonna keep that part in.
Well, then maybe we also won't keep that part in. I don't know.
Yeah.
The combat was only 3 or 4 rounds. That was only
true.
About 15 seconds at the most, hopefully.
Yeah, and we saw them did we see them at the beginning of the combat or in the middle of the combat?
The near beginning of the combat.
Okay.
But
yeah,
then you also did stop to help Jonathan and get the people to call the authorities to help and all that.
No.
So they might have a little bit of a lead. Go ahead, everyone, and give me athletics checks to see if you can get up after these folk.
I got a 20.
20 is pretty good.
I got a 15.
Bubble?
I got a 14.
Okay. So with all of your rolls, Valerian, you start picking up speed, but your companions are lagging behind you a little bit. You don't think you'll be able to catch them at this rate.
Can I run faster?
You can run faster, sure.
I'm just going to leave my companions. They'll
You're
be
just
able
gonna
to see
leave them
me in the
behind?
distance.
Okay.
Well, they'll be able to see me. And if I can get into range where I can see the Clim de Tours, then I think it's a win-win for everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna keep running faster.
That is true. All right. So you make your way through the streets and begin to leave the red light district behind. The streets are lined with very tall buildings on either side, and you begin seeing a lot of fish stands and bait shops are everywhere.
Because the Clim de Tours are fishy folk.
They are fishy folk. That's why you think they're headed toward the aquatic sector.
Mm-hmm.
You see many aliens on the sides of the road, crying out their wares. Most of it fish, some of it bait for fishing.
Fish for sale. Fish. Come get your fish. Come get your fish here. Get the fish. There are fish all over the place. Get them.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I got a 29.
Hot damn, 29. Okay, as you crest we'll call it a hill, you catch sight of a massive ocean that just seems to hang in space. The waves of it crashing in on itself. Before it is a huge dock. It's lined with all sorts of creatures and aliens crowding along. and one lone submarine sitting just off in the distance. You spot the Klim Latours at an intersection, probably about 500 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the middle of a very hustle and bustle crowd, but you do get enough of a good look at them that you see each one is carrying a Mao-shaped bundle now.
Oh, no. They cloned Mao. This is terrible.
Look, you gotta be careful making jokes like that, because sometimes we accidentally call some shots.
That's true. Actually, my intelligence is too high to be making silly stuff like that. Okay, so I can deduce that they're trying to throw us off the scent. Is that it? The trail? Or maybe they actually have two other people. Either way, I don't know which one is Mao, huh?
It would be hard to tell.
Yeah. But they're still together right now, so I'm just gonna keep running really faster. Can I just keep running?
Sure, you're just gonna run at them.
What are they doing? Are they just standing?
Right now, they're walking casually. It looks like they're discussing something amongst themselves.
How far behind are we?
I'd say you, both Laureline and Bubble, give me another athletics check to see if you can catch up with Valerian.
I got it too.
Okay.
I have an idea. Mine is still the same, so I have an idea.
Okay. Let me, before you say that, Laureline, you're distracted by a big billboard that's got eyes on it.
Can't we let this go now? Like, this joke is surely run its course.
No.
We'll never let it go.
Laureline likes other things.
This is on you, Ben.
All right, Bubble.
Okay, so Bubble is going to extend her legs, like just like it's not like ridiculous, but she's gonna kind of go gadget her legs a little bit to try and gain some speed.
Okay. I tell you what. Give me a disguise check.
That's a 19 plus 13. So what is that? 32?
32. That's, yeah. So, add plus 5 to whatever athletics check you rolled.
Yeah, so I got a 20.
20. Okay, so you leave Laureline in the dust and you make it up there with Valerian.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Bubble. Found them. They're there.
All right, I'm coming. I'll go get them.
But I don't know.
Should we try to go around and flank them?
That is a good idea. Am I in? Man, I just want to yell at them though. Can I just yell at them? Are we close enough now that I can yell at them?
I want to yell at them.
I mean,
too.
yeah, you can yell at them.
You know, I would like to interject. Oh, well, he said you can yell at him. But I was going to say, don't forget about both of you still have your all words are made up.
Yeah, I'm not going to use that right now. That would be silly.
Yeah,
no, I'm
that's
just
more
kidding.
final
I'm sorry,
boss.
Ben. Wouldn't be silly. But
that's more final
but
boss.
Thank
quality.
Thank you for the reminder, Ben. I appreciate that. But no, I still am not going to use it right now. Things like that are for hoarding for the whole game, just like Jeanette said.
That's right.
No, do not save the mega elixirs for Sephiroth. Use them. Sephiroth's not that hard.
Okay.
His level is based on clouds
but I
anyway.
do want to yell at them now.
Okay, you yell out. What do you yell? Give me some acting. Yell it.
Hey, stop right there.
Bubble just screams.
Do you want to give me a scream?
No.
Do you want to tell me what this sounds like?
I don't think your listeners want to hear that.
I mean, you just lean away from your mic when you do it, but...
Yeah.
Hey, Jeanette, Jensie. Does it go a little something like this?
I knew you were gonna re.
Discord decided that most of that was not something we wanted to hear.
Does Bubble re?
My throat also did not want to hear that.
Yeah. I don't.
So Bubble rees and Valerian yells out, "Stop right there!" And every head in the market looks at you, including the Klim Latours, which are about 400 feet away from you. And they all look at each other and they scatter, going in 3 different directions.
This was not the correct answer. I'm gonna take the middle one.
You run off after the middle one.
I get this one on the right.
Bubble goes after the right. Laureline, you crest the top of the hill just as all this is happening. You're about 700 feet away from everybody, but you do see what has happened.
Oh. Next time Valerian invites me on one of his morning runs, I'll take him up on it. Okay, so I guess I gotta go after the remaining one. I asked this once, I went fishing and caught nothing. Are there any vehicles nearby?
I can tell you how you would ascertain that information.
Yeah? Tell me, Alex.
With a perception check.
Yes. Thank you. Did we decide what your fun name was, like instead of GM?
I don't think so.
Because they don't. All RPGs should have fun names for that.
Call me Space Master.
Space Master.
Ooh, I like that.
I will call you Space Master. You are the Space
Yes.
Master. Okay, I'm sorry. Perception. I got a total of 10. 19.
19. You frantically look about and you see just off to the side a very beaten up looking like hover Vespa.
Okay.
It's got 12 headlights on it. It's painted bright pink with
the eyes of
white
a car.
stripes. It is very arousing to you, the eyes of this particular vehicle. And it looks comfy. It looks faster than you can run.
Yeah? All right, let's hotwire this thing.
Okay, give me I should have pulled up my character sheet so I could look at all the fancy rules. Give me an engineering check.
It's 32.
All right. You break open the panel and you start disconnecting wires and connecting wires, and sparks fly and it revs to life. And you feel, in all your fiddling, you've actually made it a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My back feels better. And
Yeah, your back feels better. That thing that was on your toe for like the past 3 weeks is gone.
It's just gone. Good.
You did wonderful.
So I have a feat. I believe they're called feats, called Sky Jockey.
Okay.
And so my fly speed increases by 10 out of anything. Oh, I guess I have to fly. Oh, well.
Is hovering flying?
This is hovering would technically, it's a weird area. I'm going to say that this wraps into your such a good roll that it's just gone faster no matter what.
Okay. But I was so excited to use Sky Jockey, but oh well. But it inspired me to look around and find new. So I'm going to go after this Clim Latour. Is it Clim or is it Chem Latour?
Chem Latour.
The Chem Latours. Time and repeat listenings will tell. But I'm going to go after the Chem Latour on my new little space Vespa.
All right. You kick it off into the highest gear it has. So I will require a piloting skill from you and an athletics from the other two. Let's go ahead and do Valerian first.
Okay. Athletics roll. 30.
30. Okay. Valerian, you take off after this Chem Latour, and you are just finding all the gaps in the crowd as you're running and running and running. And you just crash on through, and you're gaining a lot on this Chem Latour to a point where you're within striking distance.
I want to use my pistol that has a restraint launcher setting. I want to restraint launch this guy.
Okay. Roll me an attack roll. Are you doing this on the run, or are you going to stop to kind of square up and shoot?
Question. I'm pretty close. I'm within like striking distance, like arm striking distance.
Yes.
Oh, then yeah, I'm just gonna stop and shoot.
Okay. So stopping and shooting, there will be no penalty. So just make a ranged attack at your leisure.
Okay, I will. 24. 24.
24 will hit. I have to look up the restraint launcher here. Special. Oh, he has to make a reflex saving throw against the DC. The DC would be your attack modifier. So, let's see. And he just misses it. You stop, square up with your pistol, and fire. And this bola-looking device shoots out of the end of it.
Nice.
And it hits him about midway down on his torso and wraps all the way down his legs. And he spills into the street. Just skids to a stop.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to run over and I have a Goo Melter.
A Goo Melter?
Oh no, you're
right?
doing it?
Weren't we given Goo Melters?
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh,
that's
that
a different
thing.
thing. We were
Okay, yeah,
given
yeah.
that, right? To melt the goo?
Yeah, the ability to break the goo. I forgot about that. Yeah, you do have that. Oh no, actually, I think they just gave you the antidote to stop the paralysis.
Oh, right. Do I know how to melt the goo then?
You could probably suss it out.
Okay. Because we melted. I do not remember how we melted the goo before.
They
there was
had
goo, right?
Yeah, there was goo. Laureline could make a chemical concoction that would bust it up in about 5 minutes, I think.
Oh.
But the army guys that came in were the ones that like melted the goo off a lot of people.
Now you could
And they did not give us any goo melters.
just suggesting. You could just sort of pluck your own Goo Melter like out of thin air.
Yeah, I could.
Could you just use a box cutter?
Possibly.
Laser box cutter.
Yeah.
How can I know? I would like to deduce how best to de-goo.
Well, I mean,
just Google it
first-
real quick.
First, you got to see if you got the right prize.
Right.
It's
That
covered
wrapped
it's
goo.
covered in a bundle.
Oh, I would like to debundle it.
All right, you walk past the Kim Latour to the bundle, and it's wrapped. It's got a few ropes. You cut those easily enough, and you pull away the sheet to reveal stereo equipment.
Oh.
And you hear some laughing from behind you. Wrong again, mammal.
I don't know why you're laughing, buddy. I just caught you with some stereo equipment, and you're gonna have to explain. You're gonna have to explain to the authorities where this came from.
Oh, will I?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you will.
We'll see about that.
And then as you watch, the Kim Latour just begins to melt.
Ew, I didn't know that was a thing they did. Can I freeze it?
Yeah, actually, make a life sciences check.
9.
9. Even with that low roll, you know that Kim Latours don't generally melt.
Mm-hmm.
And as this thing begins to melt, it turns a shade of clear blue that looks very familiar to you. As it seeps through the cracks in the floor and into the ocean below.
Hey, wait. Come back.
It's gone.
Good job.
Dang it.
Good detective work.
All right, we're going to go to Bubble.
Okay. I'm catching up on this guy, I guess.
Give me an athletics check, Bubble.
We got an 8.
If you're still in that form, you can still add that +5 to it.
Oh, yeah. So I got a 13.
13. All right. You take off after this Kim Latour. You were not as fast keeping up with it as Valerian. You're still, even with your new big legs, you're not quite as in shape as you could be. And after a few twists and turns down a few alleys, you lose sight of it several times. You keep up, you start chugging as fast as you can, but as soon as you break out into the main dock area, you catch sight of the Kim Latour getting into a submarine, a large vesseled submarine. And he gives you a little wave and a wink as he closes the hatch behind him and dives down into the water.
No, wait, stop!
He didn't stop. No, he kept going.
Okay. I was like,
Just a lot of impotent, like, yelling, hey, don't.
Hey, stop. We're the authorities.
Hey, guys, be cool,
Come back.
man. Come on. I'm not as fast
Hey.
as you.
I know you're taking this stuff from us, but I want it.
Is there another submarine?
Not that you can see.
I guess can I see the submarine take off into the water?
It dives into the water and it is quickly getting distance from you. Soon you won't be able to see it anymore.
Is there like a kiosk or something for like deep sea diving tours or something?
There is one, but it looks like everything's checked out currently. It doesn't look like you're going to be able to catch it at this point.
I guess, I'm too far away to see like the last one, right?
Oh no, he went in a completely opposite direction.
Well, is there like a snack shack or something? Because I don't know what else to do.
There is, give me a perception check.
I got a 25.
With a 25, you see a boiled prawns shack right there in the middle of the wharf.
Well, I guess if I can't catch the guy, I'm just going to enjoy a snack.
Yeah. And right now they're having a special.
Ooh.
5 free prawns to the first customer that comes up and shows them a magic trick.
Send them to heaven
Okay.
now.
What's that?
Send them to heaven now. The prawns.
Oh, the prawns. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I go up and I kind of make like ears appear in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like clap my hands and then there's ears there. And
And the guy goes, "Wow. Well, I'll give you 10 prawns for that."
nice.
Then we'll flash over to Laureline.
Flash.
Flash.
I'll save
Laureline,
I'll
you
save
are-
every one of us.
You are trucking down this street on your souped up Vespa. People are diving out of your way as you're making your way
I'm that
down.
kind of driver, huh?
Give me a pilot check to see if you can catch your Clim the Tour.
I did, and then I closed the window, so I don't
Good
remember
job.
what it was. Yeah. Let's see. Boop. I got a 18.
18's not terrible.
Thanks.
You start to make ground. It's getting a little bit more difficult not to hit these people that are just like all over the street. I don't know how careful you want to be about that.
I'm pretty careful. I care. I think I've shown throughout this campaign. I can't yell at Valerian for like opening fire in a crowded area and then me like just be like, well, I hope everyone gets out of the way. I'm like laying on the horn and stuff.
You did shoot a guy in the dick once.
Well, but
I
that
will
was in
say that.
combat. That wasn't a civilian.
That's true. That's true.
That was bad
But-
though. Yeah. Hey, now let me try this. I do have an idea. Could I just sort of try yelling at the people to stop and slow down and come back, and like maybe that would do something?
You can try.
it's okay.
If you want to give me a
No.
diplomacy check.
I'm gonna catch up and mustard.
You start gaining ground. And the Kimlatur quickly turns about and throws its bundle at you.
Oh,
Let's see.
yeah.
Give me a pilot DC.
29. It's 30. No, it's 29.
30. Okay. Yeah, this thing sails off to the side. It gets nowhere near you. He thought he was going to be a lot better throwing at you, but not better than you can drive.
Well, I think I'd try to catch it.
Okay, yeah, you can try to catch it.
It's the bundle, right?
It is the bundle, and with that high DC, you definitely do catch it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Do you as you swerve to get under this thing and keep it from smashing on the ground, the Kim Latour races off down another alley and you lose sight of him.
Well, that's fine. This is what I was after. Surely one of the other two caught their guy.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna undo that bundle. Let's get that bundle open.
You undo the bundle and throw away the sheet, and underneath is a very nicely lacquered cabinet.
There's some shady stuff going on.
He sort of makes up for the painting.
Maybe. Kind of depends on what's inside of it.
Yeah, I didn't have it. Hopefully one of the other two have found Mao. I'm sure it's fine. I guess we could check in. We do have long-range or even short-range communications.
You do. You have personal comm devices that you can contact each other with.
I've got a cabinet here. It's very nice. What did you guys? My guy got away though. What did you guys? Did you guys get your guy? Did we find Mao?
I got some fried shrimp.
You found
No,
shrimp?
I didn't get. Yep, I got shrimp. I couldn't catch the guy, so I got shrimp.
Did you get the bundle?
No, mine got away.
My bundle has a stereo system in it, and my guy melted like Bubble.
Bubble?
Well, that's new.
Like you.
How?
Like he melted? Like what you do when you melt, you know? I don't know how to be more clear about this. It freaks me out, just like it freaks me out when you do it.
I haven't melted in front of you. I guess a little. I've melted a little.
I was inside of you, Bubble.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that the insides of you and the insides of this guy look the same.
Where are you? I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna come look.
I will triangulate my location to you.
Well, now,
That's not the right word for it.
Hold on. I lost track of my guys. There's no way I can catch up. Did anyone see you as their guy went?
My guy melted into the ocean.
Yes, so we probably won't find him. Bubble?
Well, I thought I could go look. Mine went into the ocean, but they went in a submarine,
Was that
and they went
particularly?
extremely fast. I couldn't. There's no other submarines around.
Well, I think that's going to be our best bet. We at least know aquatic center, and we know basically where your submarine submerged at. It's not the worst lead. I think we need to gather at Bubble's location.
Okay.
Hey everybody, Alex here. Welcome to the break. I wanted to personally apologize for us not having an episode of Valerian last time, with myself and Jeanette being sick and Jensie moving to a whole new city in Japan. Things got a little topsy-turvy for us, and I just want to appreciate each and every one of you for sticking with us and riding out that particular storm. I want to thank our guest star, Jeanette Blasius, who plays Bubble and is my wife. You can get her art and cosplay on Instagram under ink.spitter. She also does t-shirts and other cool things on TeePublic at Ink Spitter Tees. The music for this series is done by Ben Prunty, specifically from his album Chromatic T-Rex. I don't think we give Ben Prunty enough recognition for how awesome he is and all the cool things he does. I also want to thank Cantina 13 for sending us a box of free RPG stuff. It was super cool. You can download and print a lot of cool RPG stuff at cantina13.com, like their cantinis, papercraft character tokens, and other little objects and cool stuff. It's really cool. They have a couple of random generators for D&D's Vicious Mockery and Bardic Inspiration. It's super cool stuff. Get there and check it out. Roleplay Retcon has a Discord and a Patreon. Links for both of these are in the episode's description and on our social medias. A lot of cool people like to come and hang out in our Discords. We have monthly watch parties, which we're reviving lately. We watched the Jetsons movie. We watched Everything Everywhere All at Once. Come join us. It's super cool. If you join our Patreon, you can get cool things like deleted scenes, bloopers, special bonus stuff, just that we make just for our patrons. To that note, I would like to dedicate this particular episode to one of our patrons, Carl Jordan. This episode was edited by myself, Alex Blasius, with sound design by Benjamin Gray, and is a production of Two Fish and a Jug. Roleplay Retcon is a part of the Nerdsmith Network, and you should stop on by to Nerdsmith to check out all kinds of cool shows that they do. If you're enjoying the show, please leave us a review. And with that, I'm going to let you get back to the episode. Bye. All right, you all begin to make your way to Bubbles' location.
Mm-hmm.
While you're walking, Valerian, your long-range comm device lights up.
I answer it.
Major Valerian, this is General Octobar. We've just finished, well, our engineers have re-established comms, and I wanted to get a status report from you on your mission so far.
Yes, the report is that, we have a lead on the whereabouts of Mao, and we are en route in pursuit. General, sir.
That's fantastic news. Is it still the Bolin Bothers that have them?
Oh, I guess we haven't. I guess we haven't touched base in a while. No, they're Kimlatours. Potentially, they're potentially Kimlatours.
What do you mean potentially Kimlatours?
Well, they are exhibiting some unusual behavior, sir, unlike the behavior of Kimlatours, but they look like Kimlatours, so I don't know.
What kind of behavior are they exhibiting?
Like melting.
Melting?
Yes, sir.
Are you saying there's some sort of shapeshifter?
Potentially.
A shapeshifter that can melt?
That appears to be the case.
That's very troubling, Major Valerian. It's very troubling indeed.
Indeed.
I don't think I need to tell you how dangerous shapeshifters species can be. They're hard to keep track of. They're very slippery.
I think it makes this case more challenging, certainly in this particular instance. But as previously reported, we are en route. One of them got away through a submarine, so we're gonna pursue that submarine.
A submarine? So you're in the aquatic sector?
That is correct, sir.
Well, I don't know how long our repairs are going to be or how long we'll have comms, but I will send a regiment to you to back you up shortly, as soon as we can.
Okay.
Just stay safe, keep after them, and above all else, you must recover the mule converter.
And the transmission breaks up.
That was kind of weird, huh?
Did we hear any of that?
No, that was just a private communication with Major Valerian.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Have I made it back to the other two yet?
You, as soon as the transmission broke up, you rounded the last corner and you see Bubble and Laureline sitting in the middle of the dock next to the boiled prawn shack. Laureline is on a strange Vespa.
Oh, hey, that's a cool Vespa, Laureline.
Thanks, I stole it.
Oh, but I have something to report.
Do you want to just report it real quick in a way that the people, if Like, I don't know it, but I feel like a lot of other people already do know it. So.
I feel like you're speaking in some kind of weird code, but yeah. So I report the information to Laureline.
There you go.
Everything, whole bar.
Did you not think that I was going to do that, Ben? Did you think that I was really going to sit here and say, and then...
That's why we just...
I personally was hoping you'd recant the whole thing word for word.
Okay, so I'm going to recap the whole thing word for word.
It's especially funny since, like, I actually made you do that earlier. Like, just recount what had just happened.
Yes. Is that a thing that happened? Anyway, I'm just going to recount the information, all of it. Yes. I almost said yes, sir, to you, Alex. Yes, sir, Alex, sir. I
Yes,
recount
sir.
the whole thing exactly as it happened.
Space Master.
Space Master.
Yes, Space Master, sir.
Space Master General Octobar.
Goes.
Anyone want some of these fried prawns? Pretty good.
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Yeah.
But Laureline, do you have anything to add to the information that I just gave you?
I like haul the lacquered like vanity, the chest of drawers. I don't remember exactly what it was.
Sure.
And
It's a cabinet.
Yeah, the lacquered cabinet and like off of the back of the Vespa, and I like plump it on the ground. I was like, look what I found.
Oh my gosh, Laureline.
It was free.
It's beautiful. That's amazing. It's probably stolen goods though, you know.
Yeah. Boy, you really know how to.
Well, that Vespa is, isn't it?
Well, I'm gonna give the Vespa back. Like, obviously, probably
Okay.
just gonna leave it
Okay.
here, actually. But no, come on, this is mine.
Okay, yeah, okay, sure. I mean, you can keep it. I don't actually know where you got it. You don't have to tell me anything, I guess.
It's and you know what? You actually bring up a good point. It's a clue. You know, I would actually maybe should I don't know. I guess I'm so used to just living in Alex's bits. I guess I should check the cabinets. Anything in there?
Yeah, you it's just one big cabinet door.
Okay.
You open it up, and inside is a really big painting.
Oh my god, this day keeps getting better. What is it a painting of?
Oh, dang.
The painting is of do you know that really famous painting of Napoleon on the horse?
Yes.
Where it's like rearing up, and he's like holding his hand up to the sky.
Yes.
That, but he's a fish.
Okay. Is this like a parody, or
Nice.
is this just coincidence? I'm actually not sure. Well, I'm just keeping all of this. Cabinet's not that
Okay,
heavy.
yeah. I mean, I found like a stereo system, but I left it because it was big.
Well,
Okay. So
Yeah, isn't it weird that Octobard like just doesn't care about Mao
that is
as
on.
much?
And his timing is on too, but that could just be because we are in a story.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. I mean, what?
No, what? Okay, I think...
Well, you don't know that he doesn't care about Mao. The transmission got cut off right after he said mule converter.
Well, he said above all, the most important thing was the mule converter. And
That is true.
And I don't think that he doesn't care about Mao. I said I don't think that he cares as much about Mao as he does the
You said
mule
it's
converter.
weird that he doesn't care about Mao.
I didn't say as much about Mao. I'm going to roll this back and listen to
know
my
what?
recording.
Maybe I'll shut my mouth. Okay, I think this is our next bet here. We need to find a sub, charter a sub, get us into the aquatic zone.
yeah, so they left right here. There was a sub here, and they got in, and they just kept on going. And I started to jump in, but it was extremely fast.
No, that's good that you didn't.
And I tried to look around to find some way to catch at a sub, but everything was taken. So I'm kind of just sitting here eating my shrimp.
I have a question for you, Bubble.
Mm-hmm.
So like the other person thing that I thought was a chemlator, but then melted into the cracks of the pier and into the ocean, did that. Is that a thing you can do? Can you like are you better in water? Are you fast? Can you are you a submarine?
I mean, we're 99% water, so we're pretty good at swimming in water and also melting, as you call it. We call it something else, but it's kind of the same thing.
I'm sorry. Is that an offensive word? What do you call it?
It's just a sort of like turning to a liquid. So it's kind of like melting.
You know that while you are good in water, you probably could not keep up with a submarine as far as speed.
Not. Yeah, no, the sub, I really consider jumping in because I can probably swim better than your two little legs, but I can't keep up with modern machinery.
I see.
If that makes sense.
It does make sense. What about Vespas? Can Vespas go on water?
They can probably go on top of the water.
Well, and then you guys can't. Can you guys breathe in water? I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I can't. Laureline, can you breathe in water?
We got some helmets, and we'll be kind of okay. But I would say, I would say
all your suits have the rebreathers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I would still say that the aquatic part of the city is a hostile environment for us. Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I heard you're looking for a submarine?
We are.
Yes.
Yes, a submarine they're looking for.
We will find them a submarine. Yes.
And you all turn around to see a trio of squat, impish-looking aliens that you recognize as Doggon Dagus.
That's my new favorite ones.
Are they cute? They
No.
sound cute. Oh.
Imagine
subjective.
A squat body, maybe the shape of an orangutan, with bat wings coming off of its back, short, stubby little arms that end in mostly useless claws. Their head, the top of it is round, but their face comes to a point almost like an anteater.
Oh, these are those guys.
Yeah, they're kind of gargoyle-ish.
These are the little information broker guys from the...
They've got little hairs all over their body, but nothing that would resemble fur. And they're all kind of a mottled gray color.
I thought they were cute. I mean, they're kind of ugly, but they're cute. Like a pug, you know?
Mm-hmm. And that is correct. They are information brokers.
Oh, I guess I should have rolled for that. But yeah, we'll just say I know that shit, right?
Oh yeah, that's you know this. They're widely known across the galaxy.
Have we met them before?
No, I don't think you've met them. These specific ones, anyways.
You got some information? You know who we are looking for and what we need?
We may know how to acquire that, information. Yes, for a price, of course.
Yes, of course, for a price.
I'm going to be straight with you. We don't have much more than hamburger money on this. So, if it's...
You do have a very pretty painting.
I sure do. And I actually
give us your painting.
Yes, this time I actually was very careful not to get attached to it. So, here is your... here is your painting. Don't even know what it's called.
Oh, this is the painting of Jamilus Quanfalo.
It's worth millions of credits.
Oh, damn it.
Yes, we will profit much from this.
All right. Well, I'm gonna need some kind of free information for life card.
Don't worry. We will give you many informations for this.
All right.
What you seek can only be told to you by a cortex jellyfish.
Do I know what that is?
Oh, okay.
Now you can give me a life science check.
Can someone else do it?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm doing it. That's a 23.
A 23 is good enough to know that a cortex jellyfish is a native jellyfish-like creature that can be used to psychically track down beings and objects that have a close relationship with someone.
Well, that is actually a very good lead. Alright, little guys, I think you're on your painting for now. I would like a receipt, though.
You get very much more than just a receipt. We will give you a way to get to the Cortex jellyfish.
Hooray!
We know a sea captain who fishes for them.
Well, alright. Let's go. We are on a...
You will follow us.
Yeah,
We will take you to him.
You don't know his name.
And they scurry off.
Oh, I guess we should follow him. Here we go.
Yep.
Cabinet coming with me. Oh, it's a lot lighter now.
You all make your way down the dock. As you're going, the population begins to die down a bit. You get to a little bit more of a seedy area of the wharf. And at the end of one pier is a very strange looking vessel. It's definitely a submarine, but it looks to be patched together in several ways. It's definitely seaworthy, but maybe just barely.
This thing's a piece of junk.
This is... Yes, it's not very good looking, but it will take you to where you need to go.
You will thank us later for it, I promise you.
Yes, you will like the trip. Now, good luck!
No.
And they scurry off into the shadows.
We don't really have a lot of options.
Can you pilot this thing?
I think we have a captain on board, right? Supposedly.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
And as you get about halfway down the dock, the top porthole flies open. Puffs of smoke begin to pour out of this thing. And then from the smoke appears a very grizzled man who pops out. He's got one mechanical eye. One hand ends in a bronze claw. He looks out, spits over the side, and goes, "Hello, my name is Bob.